The left went crazy. He was delighted. Oh my gosh, the Pentagon was caught unprepared. The Pentagon had been preparing that for 50 years. Under Reagan, they opened it. They know how to do it. So all that Trump said is,
I've been taking Digesticare for 3.5 years. It's a wonderful product. It has greatly...
That's a good idea. Shut down the straight and let in the good guys and stop the bad guys. But your bad guys are our good guys, and your good guys are our bad guys. So we're going to take a page out of your book, and we're not going to let in anybody anywhere near Iran. And we're going to let in everybody else. And the difference between the strategies is not just that we flipped it, but you have no wherewithal. PT boats and a bunch of mines won't stop us. But we have a huge fleet, and that will stop you from stopping us. And if you decide that you want to send the remnants of your missiles into the Gulf or Israel or at our fleet, go ahead, because we haven't even decided to hit dual-use targets yet. We're not like Barack Obama in Libya and taking out television stations and ports. We're not like Bill Clinton in Serbia that destroyed every bridge on the Danube and took out their grid of 1.5 million people. We're not Harry Truman that destroyed all the hydroelectric plants in North Korea. We let you off easy. Well, it doesn't mean there's not an American tradition of hitting dual-use targets. So we're going to hit your electrical and put you in darkness. And we're going to hit Cargigan or take it. We'll either take the oil and rob it from you or take it. And what was the result of all that in the last 48 hours? Ships are coming in that we let, and ships are not coming in that we don't let. And people, economists at the major research universities in Europe, the United States, have now flipped on a dime, and they're actually looking in empirical fashion at last at what this means. And the ranges are absolutely stunning. $400 million and more per day lost economically to Iran, whether that's lack of oil sales or petrochemical sales or lack of key imported mechanical goods, electrical goods that keep their infrastructure running, or food. They're in dire straits. They're losing all of their income from the Strait of Hormuz, and they're losing all of their income from the petrochemical and oil. And they were broke to begin with, and they can't do anything about it because Trump did it sequentially. Military first, chance of negotiation second, put the boot on the neck third. So what is going to happen now? You're going to see two things, possibly three. They may decide they want to go down in a blaze of glory and empty their arsenal of remnant ballistic missiles and drones. If they do that, they will be in darkness, and they will have no oil for the next 10 years. So that we'll see if there's saner heads among them. Number two, they have a choice to agree to negotiations, and this time they're not going to have every click saying 15 here and 10 demands here. And no, they're just going to have 10. And if they don't abide by them, the United States can force them to abide by them. Or they can just simply give up. No demands, nothing. Just say, we're done. And they're going to have and what I meant by give up is the regime gives up. I don't know if it's going to be immediate, but the people take over. All of those are favorable results for us. And so to conclude, I don't think that it's a very wise thing every 24 hours to be glued to your computer or the television, and whatever a pundit on the left or a Democratic senator says or a disgruntled person on the right says, then take that as gospel and not look at the data, not look at the evidence that's out there to examine, both, as I said, empirically or historically. Because if you did do that, you could see there was very, very little chance of winning. There's only one last caveat. Iran is ruined militarily, and it's going to be ruined economically if it doesn't give in. And they're now going to negotiate on with a different attitude. If you believe that they will abide by a demand that we've given them, no nuclear material for 20 years, whatever it is, then you have to believe that they will never break their word I don't think they've ever kept their word. And number two, that there will be a president someday like Kamala Harris, Gavin Newsom, Pete Buttigieg, Cory Booker, and people of that caliber and mindset would enforce every one of those negotiated demands. And I don't think they will ever tell the truth or honor any of their commitments. And I don't think that the next left-wing or Democratic president would ever force them to, which means we better get them to surrender unconditionally or face economic ruin, which will usher in a regime change. Thank you very much.